I'm fed up with the squares that'll be perping, all up in my mixing, trying to gain the knowledge of my pippin'. So peep game, cause the game is finna be spit from the M-B, murder O&D's my click. Wake up, fool, and recognize that G, I've been a player ever since my mother birthed me. So back up and bow down and listen as I clown. I must be a G because I'm straight up out the G-town. Taster's choice, but my style can't be tasted. Squares wanna be players, we got to terminate them. So step up or run up, I'll leave my fingerprints up on your face. Face to face with me, fool, you face death. Best to act like you know who I be. I told you before that I was sucker freak square, so I'ma lay it down once again for the factor that the squares are the world's best known actors. Matter of fact, get the hell off my NUTs, because you get none of these. Please tell me what's next on the menu. Shall I continue? Enough has been said, squares can't be played.
Somebody gotta do it. I put game to maintain to put my heart into it. It's the keys that we need. So recognize, fool, you can't beat this technique. So you best to find your way. Plain and easy, but somebody gotta do it. I put game to maintain to put my heart into it. It's the keys that we need. So recognize, fool, you can't beat this technique. So you best to find your way.
I seen them here, I seen them there. I do not like them. They are squares, wanting to live so badly like a player. But how dare them fools to perp like that? Act like they some jerks like that. Wouldn't pull the trigger to save they soul. Ain't never held a strap, man. Sometimes I wonder who does all the dirt. The rippers in the town, or the player hating squares done to put in work now. Somebody tell me what part of the game is that? A fool wants to flex up on the homie to save a hood rat. Not good black, you best to find your roots, my square partner. Think it's cool for you to lie and say you caught a hot one. Even the ladies know you fools ain't what's poppin'. Perping like a player, but you nothing but an imposter. You need to be yourself, fool, cause G's up and marks down. Players get respect they deserve, but squares get clown. M-1 be identified as G's, but squares are player haters, suckers and wannabes, pranksters. Nothing but your average fake gangster. More square than a saltine cracker is how I rank you. And fools might be bitter and try to say that's not fair, but that's what happens to squares that perp like they players.
Plain and easy, but somebody gotta do it. I put game to maintain to put my heart into it. It's the keys that we need. So recognize, fool, you can't beat this technique. So you best to find your way. Plain and easy, but somebody gotta do it. I put game to maintain to put my heart into it. It's the keys that we need. So recognize, fool, you can't beat this technique. So you best to find your way.
Every time I look up, yo, suckers walking past me, looking over their shoulder, have a little enough to gas me. I figured that it has to be a mental disagreement that provokes the sucker to accord like he's seeming. Then I take a look at these suckers on the other side, coming at one of these havens, nobody never been down with a who ride. Ain't no future in your front and acting like your top host. Squares wanna be players cause they know it's players popping the most. You cannot be what you are not, your mind as well, let that go. Perpetration in the game will not get you too far, bro, you know. Squares wanna be, check the theme. Mean mugging me cause you can't be down with the team. Girls love the taste of this, second steady hating it. Player hating it, perpetrating, straight up faking it. This is for the G's, so please don't try to be down, you clown. We be M-1, roots from the underground. Don't drop no mail for no hair lay. It's pay, but every day is like payday with you. So she say, ain't no way you can get by in a player's disguise. Open your eyes, about time you recognize.